We have the resources to build room for 1 trillion humans in this solar system, and when we have 1 trillion humans, we'll have 1,000 Einsteins and 1,000 Mozarts. It will be a way more interesting place to live. I'm a big fan of all-you-can-eat plans, because they're simpler for customers. Today I continue with my science fiction reading habit and find it very mind-expanding. Always makes me think. My own view is that every company requires a long-term view. I think the definition of a book is changing. For many people, extended reading sessions on an LCD display cause eye strain. One of the things that I'm very excited about with New Shepard, which is our suborbital tourism vehicle, is using that to get a lot of practice. One of the equilibria that we're at today with space launch is that we don't get to practice enough. We fly to 106 kilometers. We've always had as our mission that we always wanted to fly above the Kármán line because we didn't want there to be any asterisks next to your name about whether you're an astronaut or not. The vision is to figure out how there can really be dynamic entrepreneurialism in space. The strategic objective of New Shepard is to practice, and a lot of the subcomponents of New Shepard actually get directly reused on the second stage of New Glenn. When we build our own colonies, we can do them in near-Earth vicinity, because people are going to want to come back to Earth. Very few people, for a long time, anyway, are going to want to abandon Earth altogether. I'm skeptical that the novel will be reinvented. Millions of people were inspired by the Apollo program. I was 5 years old when I watched Apollo 11 unfold on television, and without any doubt it was a big contributor to my passions for science, engineering, and exploration. With the amount of fixed expense that goes into developing something like the BE-4 engine, you want it to be used as much as possible. I have won this lottery. It's a gigantic lottery, and it's called Amazon.com. And I'm using my lottery winnings to push us a little further into space. One thing that I find very unmotivating is the kind of Plan B argument. When Earth gets destroyed, you want to be somewhere else. That doesn't work for me. We have sent robotic probes now to every place in the solar system, and this is the best one. You're not going to make Hemingway better by adding animations. In this industry, there's a lot of cases of being a competitor in one way, but you're often a customer and a vendor in another way. It's not atypical in aerospace. Actually, it's not that atypical in a lot of industries. E-books had to happen.